So what's up? It's been a little bit. Everything kind of went to really quickly. So what's new? Well, obviously I'm not in the same setup as I usually am, and that's because I've actually moved back to my parents' house for a little bit. In response to everything that's kind of going on. I'm sure a lot of you guys are probably wondering like what happened, where have you been, why have you not been posting, you know, how are you responding to this? Are you guys like safe, staying indoors, and all of that? And honestly right now it's kind of just like crazy times with coronavirus going on. It's really hard to say what's going to end up happening. So I guess to give some like sort of a insight as to what happened right before this all went down. Back in January, I quit my job. And then I was actually going to start, you know, looking for other positions while also focusing a lot more on YouTube. And, at the time, the virus had kind of been showing up in the news, and I really hadn't been paying too much attention to it. In fact, if anything, I was thinking like, oh, this is just going to blow over, and it's really not going to affect the U.S. all too much. Boy, was I wrong. So I ended up quitting my job. I kind of had like an entire month where I was just kind of doing nothing, kind of just like pending around until I could figure out like either, you know, getting a new job or, you know, figuring out what to do. And essentially kind of got to the point where like, you know, the virus was getting a lot more serious. A lot of places were shutting down. A lot of states were saying like, hey, we're on like full lockdown. Please just get home. Don't go outside. Only essential stores are going to be open and stuff like that. So then that's kind of when I made the decision like, well, for the time being, I'm going to move back home and then try to figure something else out. And then with everything that kind of kept crashing, like a lot of the industries I was going to get into kept crashing as well. So now it's like I'm kind of waiting until giving like a week or so before I kind of like start reaching out again and start getting more production, getting more shoots and all of that. Because as of late, all my shoots have been canceled. All my projects were put on hold until further notice and everything along that. And I'm sure a lot of other people are feeling the same exact way. So, you know, it is what it is. You know, you really can't help it. And the biggest thing for me is I just keep reminding myself, like, we're gonna get through this and it's gonna get a lot better. And I really stick to that. So for now, I wanted to just make a video addressing the kind of situation where I've been gone and all of that, because it didn't really feel right just to randomly start uploading like another 3-minute Wednesday without any sort of context and addressing what's going on. But yeah, so regular uploads are going to be continuing soon. I'm sure all of you guys are tired of seeing, you know, videos like this about what's going on, the current situation and stuff like that. But I just wanted to update you guys on what's going on, and more videos are going to be coming out soon, especially since I have a lot more time. As you can see, I'm still trying to figure out my setup and like my new setup, and try to figure out how I want it to look and how it's going to perform. But until then, stay safe, stay home, wash your guys' hands, and I will see you guys next time.